Perry McMahon with UKFightSite.com. And Micol, congratulations on the win.
Thank you so much.
How did you feel about your performance?
I'm so happy. I got to do this great fight. Like, I trained so hard for this. Like, every one of my days I was focusing on Cory McKenna style, her wrestling. I was watching her fights. I was focusing on this fight 100%. It's such a great honor to perform on Cage Warriors stage. It's just awesome to be here, and I'm so glad I got to do my best.
You're like 5 wins in a row now?
Yes, 5 wins in a row. I'm a 6-1. I mean, I'm the new big thing in MMA.
What did you think of? How did Cory feel out there? You know, she's quite young in her career.
I think Cory's an amazing fighter. I think this was my toughest fight to date, and I was so happy to confront myself with such a high-level opponent. I think she's really young, but she's well-rounded and talented. I think she's got a long road ahead of her. So for me, it was a really big test, and I'm so glad I did well in this fight, and I'm so glad that I performed really well against this amazing crowd. In front of this amazing crowd, not against.
Was you quite shocked at the scorecard, the 27?
No, I think Cory did a great fight. I think that someone, you know, like, there's new rules in MMA. The new rules are changing a little bit the game. I imposed my game plan according to new rules, but I can see why a judge would see her takedowns, her attempts as good moves in the fight. So I was like, as soon as she got the takedowns, I was like, I have to stop this immediately, because if her takedowns were keeping me on the ground, maybe she would have won the round. So fair enough. If one judge seen that fight as for Cory, it's fine, as long as the other two saw the fight for me, because I really feel like I won this fight. I did all I could to win this fight.
In Cage Warriors lately, there's been a bit of an Italian invasion with a lot of the fighters. There's two world champions, Italian fighters now. The heavyweight title, the welterweight title.
So Mauro Cerilli, the heavyweight champ, trains in my gym. There's another guy that fought here, Carlo Pedersoli, that's in my gym as well. Our coach Lorenzo Borgomeo is a really great coach, so he's putting Italy on a map, and he gave me the chance to take this fight, and I feel really proud that I'm representing my country. I feel like MMA is growing a lot in our hometown. From my team, Gloria Fight Center, there's a lot of guys coming up. There's Alessio Di Chirico that's like ruling the middleweight division in UFC, and I mean, we're here to take over, as someone said.
If Cage Warriors do make the trip to Italy, would you like to be involved in that?
Of course. I mean, it would be so great to perform in front of my teammates, in my hometown. It would be amazing. So Cage Warriors in Rome, we're waiting for you.
Just last question. You also you've done some modelling with suicide girls, men's health. How did you get involved in that? Yeah.
So I've been modeling for 11 years right now. So I started in 2007, and at a certain point, I mean, it was fun, but it didn't make me feel as proud of myself as I am when I'm fighting. So, I mean, just yesterday, looking at my weigh-in pictures, I was like, I'm so much more proud of myself by seeing how much effort I put into looking like this instead of looking pretty in pictures. I mean, that's just a hobby. This is my job.
Thanks for your time. Can't wait to see you back in there.
Thank you for having me. Bye.